Hello everyone, welcome to Milky Singh Academy. This is Kira Singh here. Today in this video, I'm going to show you that how you can set up for G Suite for Education. So as you all know that G Suite for Education is totally free for education. And if you are planning to set up for your G Suite for your school or educational institution, so this video is for you because here I'm going to share with you everything like how you can add your custom domain names and how you can set up your website address in G Suite, and also that how you can add MX records in your cPanel. So I'm going to share everything here in this video, and if you are new to my account, so don't forget to subscribe my channel. I keep posting these kind of videos so related to online education and computer science, so don't forget to subscribe my channel. So without wasting any time, let's get into this thing. So friends, first of all you have to open up your web browser. So here in the search window you have to type sign up for Google, so G Suite for education. So you have to sign up, you have to type here sign up for G Suite for education. So you can click on this first link here. You can see here I'm clicking on it, this first link here, and you can see the option for these two tabs here for get started for free. So communicate your way with G Suite for education, so manage your classroom simply. So I'm going to show you that how you can do that. So just click on this get started for free and it will open up a new link here, new window here. So I will walk you through from the steps. So this is the first step for signing up for G Suite for education. So you are on the way to transforming the way of your student and faculty interact. So G Suite for education is free for eligible institutions. Eligible institution means that guys, you have to provide your email ID and your educational website domain name. So you must have a website that shows that you are having a educational institution. So just click on next. So I hope that you have a educational institution. So here you have to tell us about your institution. So let me type in the random name here. So Milky Singh Academy. So this is my name of my institution. So primary or secondary education includes districts, elementary, middle, high schools, or higher education. So depending upon your requirement, you can select any of these options. So I'm selecting higher education here and click on next button. So after clicking on the next button, you have to input your website of your institution. So here you have to be very careful while you are inputting this name of your website. So I'm randomly typing my website name here. So www.the11education11.com. So I'm inputting a random website here. So I do not own this website. So I'm just making this for this demonstration, but you have to input your website name here. So number of students and staff, so maybe 10,000 plus. So it doesn't harm you if you select more than 10,000 plus. So click on next button, and after inputting the website and the name of your number of your staff members, including your students and other all that. So here you can see the what's your institution location and number. So you have to select your country name here, and you have to input your mobile number here. So let me check my mobile number here. So I'm going to input my mobile number, and you can put your institution mobile number here. So Google have to verify that here. So I'm inputting my mobile number here. So I'm just hiding my mobile number here so that I not get random calls, but you can email me. I will definitely reply to your email. So click on next after inputting your mobile number. So you have to click on next, and it is going to verify your address. So here you have to input your address here. So I'm going to input my address here. So maybe my home address doesn't harm here. So state is Punjab. So Punjab here, and click on next button after inputting your address here for your school. Click on next button. So here your first name, so that how they are going to reach you. So you have to provide your first name. So I'm writing my own name here. So just Kirat Singh. Current email, so maybe I'm writing my email for my YouTube channel. So this is my YouTube channel email, so you can contact me on this email if you are having any questions. So click on next button, and here your domain name. So what's your institution domain name? So I have written www.11education11.com. so that is I just made it up. So click on next button. So domain hasn't been purchased, so maybe, so let me change the, because I doesn't have a domain, education111.com. so it works. So they have sent education111.com won't be affected until you set an email with this account. So I'm just clicking on next button. So this is a random account, so I'm just clicking on next button, but you have to input your domain here. So later on you have to verify that. So you will use the username to sign into your admin account. So you have to be very careful. So while you are inputting that, like you are making your username, so I'm writing here Malkeet Singh. So that will be like Malkeet Singh @education111.com. So the password would be like any password you can set. Okay, so after that click on next. So you can also write this down, your username. So that will be your admin username, and that will be your admin password for G Suite for Education. So this is how you are going to operate your G Suite account. So I'm just clicking on next button. So after clicking on the next button, it will take you to this window here. So do you want to exchange great ideas with Google, Twitter, and all that, blah, blah, blah. So just you can click on OK. So yeah, they are going to send you emails regarding this G Suite for Education. So this is our terms and condition page. So G Suite for Education school consent. So I'm not going to read all of that. So you can go ahead and read all these instructions. Click on agree and continue. So you are almost done creating your account. So you are not a robot, right? So I'm clicking on I'm not a robot, and traffic lights, here it is. So here it is, here it is. These are signboards. So I'm clicking off verify. So all it's good, and I'm not a robot. So click on agree and continue, and they are going to create this G Suite for Education. Maybe they are again asking you to input your mobile number. So you go ahead and input the mobile number that you have used in the starting of this signing up window. So your G Suite for Education 14-day trial has started. So that means that you have to verify your domain name. So I have used education111.com. So if I own this domain, I have to verify that in 14 days. So I'm going to click on continue to set up. So I'm going to continue to set up, where I have to open up my websites like this education111.com. So here it is, guys. I have successfully opened up a G Suite for Education account. So this is how you can set it up. So here you can see, welcome to Let's Set Up G Suite for Education. In just a few steps, you will be set the Gmail and other application. So you have to verify this education111.com. So let me click on verify here, and it will give us a couple of methods that how I can verify my domain name here. So there is a text verification. So you can use that or switch to verification method. So I'm just sticking to this text verification. So I'm going to click on continue button here, and so here you can see, guys. So let's add your verification codes. To verify that you own education111.com, follow the instructions to add a text record in your domain settings. So a text record is just a value that Google looks to be confirmed that your education, that you own this education, this domain name here. So all you have to do is to copy this, or you can choose another verification method. So if you are finding it difficult, so you can choose another method. So let me click on this, choose another verification method here. So my favorite one is that add a meta tag. So meta tag is that you can add a tag inside your index page of your website. So don't worry, I'm going to show you that. So add a meta tag. So I'm going to click on next button. So it is going to provide me a meta tag. So tags, if you are a little bit know about your HTML coding, so they are going to give you a tag. So all you have to do is to put that tag into your website. So here you can see your home page file most likely have index.html. So here you have to put that tag so that they can verify your email. So all you have to do is you have to copy that tag. So here you can see meta name is equal to Google site verification. So all you have to do is to copy that, and let me input into Notepad. So here it is. So this is how it is going to look like. So all you have to do, guys, just copy this meta tag. So this tag into the index page of your website, something similar to this one. So you must be having a HTML tag, head tag. So below the head tag and above the title tag, you have to copy this tag here in the index page, the main page of your website. So this is how you are going to verify your domain name here. So I do not own this education111.com, this domain name here, so I cannot verify that. So I'm going to click on close. So this is how you can verify your domain name, guys. And once you have verified your domain name, so here in my case here, that is education111.com. So you can go by metadata, text records, so whatever the thing that you suit best for you, you can go for that. So you have to, after doing your education, so verifying your domain name, so G Suite is going to let you create new users, and after creating the new users, you can activate your Gmail for education111.com. So for that, you have to add some MX records in your domain name. So, and if you are having any problem with doing so, how you can do that, you can call this at number, and they are going to give you a great help for you for adding your G Suite for this, so that you can activate your Gmail. So until or unless you are not going to change your MS records in your cPanel. So I'm going to open up my cPanel here, so you can see my cPanel here. So I'm going to log in here, and I'm going to show you that what kind of MS records that you are going to change in your cPanel. So if you are using cPanel for managing your host name and all that, so you are going to open up your cPanel. If you are using some other tool for that, so you have to open up that. And again, and this this Google is going to give you a great help. So go ahead and call them if you are facing any kind of problem. So let me log in into my cPanel here, and you have to scroll down and you have to click on this Zone Editor. So you can see a Zone Editor option here. So click on it, and it is going to open up to your domains. So here you can see my domain here. So this is a different one where I have added all these MS records. So I'm going to click on manage, but you have to click on plus MS records. So you have to add some records, and I'm going to click on manage because I'm going to show you that how you are going to change all that. So I have to log in again here. So let me input the password. I'm going to input the password again. So here Zone Editor, and in the Zone Editor, so you have to click on MS records. So it is going to add MS records, and anything here you have to delete that. So here it is, guys. So these are the MS records that you have to set, like this TLL number, so this class and type, and record priority. So you have to set all the priorities, just you can see on the screen here. So that must be priority 5. This MS record must be of priority 5, and all the TTL numbers must be 14400. So after adding all these 5 MS records, you are able to use the Gmail account for all your users that you are going to add here in your admin panel. So all the users goes here in the user will come here in the user sections. So currently they are not going to visible, so it is only have one user here. But to use this domain, this education111.com, so you have to add your MS records in your cPanel in your website manager. So this is all how you can do that. So this is all, guys, how you can set up or sign up for G Suite for Education. So if you are having any questions, you can drop a message in the comment box. I will reply to your messages, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. See you soon.